Good morning, first graders. We're going to be on our math today. It is page 275 and 276. It looks like this, and it is quite a bit of review just because this is your last week of math. So we'll get started here on number 1. It says write the before and after numbers by 2. I'm going to have you guys do these two on the left-hand side by yourself, and we'll do these two together. So we start off with 124, and we're going to count 2 up and 2 down. So if we count by 2s, we know it goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And so we're at 124. Well, we know that 2 up from 4 is going to be 5 and 6. So we're going to have 126 on if we count 2 up. And if we go down, remember it goes 2, 4, 6, 8. So if we count 2 down, 4, we'll have 3 and then 2. So 122. And then our next one for 210, if we count 2 up from 10, we'll have to go 11, 12. So we know that it is 212 and 2 down. If we count 2 down from 10 here, we have 208, just like that. And then on the next part, number 2, set the minute hand. They've given you the hour hand. You just have to set the minute. So for the first one, we have 4:15. So here we have our clock set at 4 o'clock, and we just want to get it to 4:15. So we know that we're going to use our minute hand here, the longer hand, and we're going to count by 5s until we get to 15. So we have 5, 10, 15. So as you can see, our hour hand is here. And our minute hand is right on the 3 for 15 minutes. And then on the next one, we have 11:05. So here we have our clock at 11 o'clock. So our hour hand is right over the 11. And if we want to get to 11:05, we're going to use our minute hand, the longer hand, and we're just going to go right on top of the 1, because this would be counting by 5s for 5 minutes. So we have 11:05 that looks like that. And 7:35. So here's our clock at 7 o'clock. And we're going to use our minute hand, and we're going to count to 35 minutes. So if we count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So you can see that our minute hand is right over the 7, and make sure that your minute hand that looks longer than your hour hand, and it should look like this for 7:35. And then on the next part of our packets, we have our less than and our greater. So we'll start with the first one. We have 127 and 174. So we know that we draw the mouth open to the bigger number because our friends are so hungry. So we know that if we're looking for the bigger number, both of these have a 1 in the hundreds place. And then so we'll move to the tens place. This has a 2 and this has a 7. So we know that 7 is a larger number than 2. So 174 is the largest number. So we're going to draw the mouth open to 174, and we're just going to fill in the blank here. And then what this says is 127 is less than 174. And if we move on to the next one, 65 and 56, well, we can see that the 6 is the larger number in the tens place. So we know that the 65 is the larger number. So we're going to draw our mouth open to the 65 and color in the bubble down here. And what we're saying in this problem is 65 is greater than 56. And for the next one here, we have 49 and 109. Well, we know that this is just 49 and this is 109. This has a digit in the hundreds place. This has nothing in the hundreds place. So we know that 109 is the larger number. So we're going to draw our mouth open towards 109. And we're going to fill in the bubble below. And this just says 49 is less than 109. And then on number 4, It just says write the sums and differences. You guys can do this. They've given you boxes to carry. And then on the back page of your math, we have some coloring to do. You just have to solve the problems first and then color. It says write the sums and differences. Use the color key to color the picture. So if the answer is 6, you're going to color it brown. If the answer is 7, you're going to color it gray. If the answer is 8, you're going to color it blue. If the answer is 11, you're going to color it yellow. And if the answer is 12, you're going to color it red. So if we look at the first one here on these wings, we have 11 minus 4. Well, we know that is 7, so we're going to color that gray. All right, so you'll just do the rest for the problems that are on the page. And that's all for your math today. Hope you guys have a great Monday.
You guys are so smart.